All right, thanks for joining me today. We are playing some more GodForge here, doing some live gameplay. Going to really just be finishing up. We have a couple more days here of the beta, finishing up a couple loose ends, mostly doing some summons, and give you some tips on what to do before the next beta. So let's dive into it. Alrighty, still trying out if I like that stinger there in the middle or not, or the transition thing there with my logo. But yeah, so today we're going to be going through and doing some summons, and we're going to look at how many summons I can get. So we got about 53 green stones, 99 blue, 51 purple, and one orange or gold stone. Not sure what we're gonna call this yet, but yeah, um, we got that there that we can pop today and see what we got. I was looking at my echo fragments today. One thing that I noticed here, green doesn't give you any fragments. That's okay, but there's these two ones I've not seen before. Maybe it's been talked about and I missed it. That's very possible because I can't watch everything that everyone puts out. But there's a red stone and kind of like this pearlescent bluish stone. It's different from this stone. Different than this blue stone. So we already have two other stones in the game. I wonder exactly what these are. They give you fragments, so I know some games have like you like a friend or send them a gift in your friends list, and you can get like these kind of like a greenstone, something like really basic. It's mostly for food, but I don't think this game's like that. So I'm not sure exactly what these are gonna be for. I wouldn't say these are going to be like some games have like mythical fragments, right? Something above the legendaries or the gold ones here that give you legendary epics. With only given two fragments, I don't think that's going to be the case. Maybe, I'm not sure. Um, Maybe they're laying some groundwork for some type of special summoning pools um, for the tower because the tower's got two separate sides. So maybe once you do the tower, it'll be for that pool of champions. Um, so that's just some speculation there. But each side of the tower, you use, you know, two different sets there. So this could be for each set. Chaos and order, I think, is the two different ones. But yeah, so I was looking at my echo fragment. I saw that today. Also, if you click this, it brings this up. So I am at 234 out of 500. I'm going to try to get to 500 for end of beta. Here's why. I can get another legendary. Now, ironically, I have 5 of these legendaries already. Now, that makes me question a little bit having 5 of these. Were the rates higher to get them? If so, that's okay. But having 5 of the ones in the pool here, which seems to be more of the common legendaries you would get, because these are the ones that are up for fragments, right? So I don't know if it's an actual split. A lot of these games don't have even splits on which heroes you get. So that makes some pools more scarce and important than others. So that's something to certainly think about. But, as long as it's disclosed, I think it's okay. But when it's not disclosed, it's going to be, people are going to find out. And some people love it, some people hate it. There are other games that haven't disclosed it. There's some games that have. I would hope Phaelus will disclose that to us to give us that information. At least we know what we're doing. Because if we're spending our money on shards or stones, I should say, I'm sorry, we want to know, exactly what we're getting for our money. So hopefully there'll be some transparency there to let us know, is it equal for each of the heroes, or is it aweighted by hero, and some heroes are harder to find than others? So yeah, I'm at 234 though, so I would like to get Hades, King Arthur, or Ra. When I get there, I'll figure it out. I'm not sure if I'm there yet. I don't know exactly what my count's going to need. I'm hoping, though, to get to that point there. So I got 99 and 51, so it's 150 plus 12. So it's 162, which is going to get me close to 400 there. just shy of 400. So I need to find 100 more blues or something. Which you can find blue shards now. I mean, if you've done the campaign, you get a bunch. I finished the normal campaign, so you can find them just doing like these stages here. You get a possible blue. So I don't know exactly what the rates are there, so I don't know which stage is the best one to farm for that, but you can get possible those. I think on the campaign even, if I click the right button, did I click the right button? It's giving me a weird, hang on. I've done something here. Let's see if it will reload for me. Campaign, there we go. Let's see if it fixed that, I'm not sure. Let's see if I just do like the last stage of a, oh, I'm on the, oh, yeah, okay. It's all messed up, I've messed it up. All right, let me do a quick pause here, and then I will, I'll be right back. Did it pause? No. Okay, I think we're back. All right, let's see here. So, I'm gonna do this here. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. So basically, what I was saying is trying to find the ways to get the blue shards. I don't think you're gonna be able to, without doing campaign, you're not gonna get more purple or gold shards or yellow shards, orange shards, whatever you can call them. But I don't think on these you can do seeds. I have a possible rewards section on this here. It should be right here. Nope, not right there. Sorry. It might not actually. So I don't see a spot that's going to tell me if that has the drops or not. But let's see here. Yeah, there's no spot that tells you that. It'd be nice if there was a spot, but there's not a spot that says, hey, you can have possible rewards for clearing this stage again. I know you see the top part here for the gear. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but you know, obviously once you finish this part down here where you get a good chunk of them from, let's see here, on this one I don't think I'm anywhere near. Yeah, I'm at 22 stars. I'm pretty much hard stuck here because I don't have any good control heroes. I've got good support and some good damage, but I need a good control hero, which I may summon one today. If not, there are some rares and epics I may try to build up right quick that I can use to maybe push a little bit further there. I was trying to get on the leaderboards, but not having any luck there. There's a lot of good players out there, so I was trying to get on the top 100. I pushed pretty far as you know, all the dungeons go. There are people that have done further though. I probably will push a little bit further on these. I'll sit down. I know there is a few cheese strats that we could still use. I'm trying not to use any cheese strats though, so this is all, you know, just my normal roster. But yeah, so trying to do that. I was trying to also get on the for the tokens of valor, which is very important, by the way. You want as many of these as possible. You get a majority of these from doing the campaign, so if you haven't finished campaign, I would suggest doing that before it ends, because that is where you get a lot of these, and these are going to be used in the future for something. So the more of these you have, the better off you're going to be, basically. I don't know exactly what it's going to be used for, but it's going to be used for something. But yeah, so basically today, oh, I hit the wrong button. We're gonna do our summonings on that. Now the important part as well. See, I got 300 there, 500. So 1, 2, 3. I think we only have 3 more days. 1, 2. We got 2 more days. So we got 1 more day after this. But so unless they extend it, which would be cool, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Yeah, but even if I extended it, they only got 1 blue stone there, so it's not gonna help us much. But the thing that, you know, you've probably seen some other content creators talk about, which I'm going to talk about here, is the wipe. So Fateless came out and said the wipe between betas. Originally, I thought they're wiping everything and you're just kind of starting back over. But that is now changed to, I've had this confirmed, they're letting you keep your heroes, but they're wiping all the gear and probably setting heroes down to level 1. So you can see, I was making a bunch of food here. I almost got another 6 ready for a 6-star. So I was trying to get Piranha a 6-star. But you kind of want to stop making food at this point. That way you just have as much as possible. You have 1,000 slots here. So the more that you're going to have for the next beta, you're going to have a leg up. And there's going to be more areas open and also PvP. So basically, these are going to be used as resource now. So you almost want to stop feeding them, awakening them. You want to just kind of keep what you can. And then the next beta, whenever that's going to be, probably a couple months out, then we'll have hopefully the heroes back. That's the plan for now. Things could change though. So that's their plan. Are always subject to change on that. But so definitely want to keep that in mind there. So yeah, for today we're going to summon these. I'm also going to summon. I have been farming pretty hard for the weapons, just because I think that is somewhere where I'm going to get a lot of power by having some additional weapons. Because I've got some okay weapons, but they're not really ranked up because they don't have a lot of things like this one here. Do I have any more of these? I don't have any more of those, so I can't rank it up. This one I can rank up a bit, but these here just, I mean, they give you a little HP and stuff, but I mean they're not like game breaking. I don't think they're more support, and you're getting 250 divinity wave each start of each wave, which is not bad. I got those in my supports for now. There's probably better ones there. I have got an extra one of these here. I was thinking about it. I started with this one here, right? But the issue with this is, and I kind of hate it. I don't know if there's some RNG behind it, but you start with a legendary weapon, which feels great. But when you look at the stats, I had HP and res. It's not HP percent though; it's flat HP. So like, I prefer to have the the percentages, right? This is gonna be better for that part. Even this gives me pretty good, you know, when you get this stacked all the way up, especially, I think it goes up to 5 or 6 times. So you can really decrease someone's HP, attack, and defense quite a bit, pretty fast. So that's why I kind of went with this, because Ares is A1 as a triple hitter. So I was thinking I would put this on Ares, and he would decrease all that pretty quickly, especially on bosses. So that's kind of my thought process for picking that whenever I did. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna go for some weapons basically. So we're gonna summon all this here. Alrighty, and we'll just dive into it. Hopefully this is recording correctly. I think it is. I've never done a pause in the middle of it, so if it's not, then oh well. No one's gonna see this, and I just want to have content for the day. So, all right, let's dive into the summons here. We'll just go green down the line here. So I'm not expecting to get anything off of these here, but going to maybe get lucky. You have a small percent, very, 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 very small percent chance of getting something. So there have been a few players that have gotten it. So we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Alrighty, and yeah, I'm just gonna go through these. Basically, this is gonna be food, and again, I'm just gonna keep these for next beta. I may decide to make that last 6-star. Oh, I got a rare. Which is rare to get. Anyways, so I may decide to go for that last 6-star just to see if I can push a few more content. That's as bad use if I'm wanting to compete more in the next beta, but at the same time, having the extra 6-star this go around would be nice. Alrighty, so we got them here. Let's see here. Alright, use 5 Aether Stones. I use more than 5 Aether Stones, yeah. I think I've done way more than 5. Getting the green stones is pretty easy. And 3. Boom. Okay, that was those. I wish I could find one more blue, so I can just do all 10 pops. I don't know a way of getting that. I can buy some of these here. Let's see here, ruby. I can get my free ones there. It's not blue, but yeah. It's a that one, and this one's, yeah, okay. Let me see here, and this, it's not store. I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm gonna go to Bazaar. I can maybe pop one here. No, didn't get lucky. Maybe I can pop, no, you can't get them here either. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this anyways, because you can get some good stuff. I got nothing. Okay, cool. And then I don't have anything else I want to buy here, I don't think. So I'm gonna save my gold, which I don't believe we can get with this anyways. Anyway, conquest point. I don't know if I've noticed what that is. Lesser spirit cage. I clicked the wrong one. Okay. So let's see here. Quest. Can I get one from a quest? Can I get one from a quest? I don't see one for a quest. Weekly. Complete 40 daily quests. That's the only one I can do. I can't do that in the span of this. So, and I won't be able to do this in the span of that. How do you get to 40? I guess because I think I do all these every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Well, no, you can get to 40. Maybe I've missed some of these then somehow. Oops. Don't mean to miss them. Anyways, okay. And this is not anything I can do. Okay. Well, we'll just do that. What I can do though, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy these. This is what I'm gonna suggest people do. Just spend all your rubies on summonings. If we're getting to keep some of the heroes to the next beta, this is probably the best way of doing it. So I'm gonna use this. Now, these, if you divide them out, they all equal 80. So it doesn't actually matter which one you pick. They all equal 80. 240 divided by 3 is 80. 800 divided by 10 is 80. This is just adding a 0 to the end of both of those. 80. So I don't have enough for this one again. So what we'll do is we'll do this one. Yeah. And we'll do this one. And I'll get enough to get another go of these tomorrow. I don't have enough for one of these, but so we'll get that done. All right, so now that brings me up to 122 of these. So let's get summoning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some gold. I think I can get at least one out of this. One gold out of this. Let's see here. I can check my pity timer too. Just something that I do love that GodForge does here. I have 175, so it's quite a bit before I get that because I get one every 200. So I just got one. And I've been very lucky on this account. I've gotten lots of them, but well, I got 4. One's guaranteed though, so I really rolled 3. But just I think it's pretty lucky. I wonder how many other people have got though. Yeah. And on the ancestral, which is the blue ones here, I have a 0.5% chance of getting a legendary, which is what we want. We want the legendaries for now. Those are the ones that I want to test the most. All right, let's see what we got. All right, there's epic. I'm not sure in this. I think after playing, whenever I need some more content next week, I'm gonna do some more hero reviews, which I think I did a pretty decent job before beta was out on doing some deep dives on a few of these. So check out my previous videos for that. That was pre-beta. So now I've got more information, so I can do a better job of getting those graded and work on a good tier list for everybody. I know I'm a bit behind on that, so that'll give me some content to work on though. So yeah, I'll probably work on that throughout the summer here before the next beta, and then we'll look at what happens in the next beta and see what changes. Something's gonna change. Something's gonna change here. So, and when it does, it's okay. We will be ready for it. We'll be ready for the changes, and we'll update things. Alrighty. You know, for rares, I don't think I pulled yet. I may have already pulled one here. I haven't looked, but I haven't got a Scotty yet, and they are pretty important for the some of the progression. I feel like because it gives you some control, some freeze. So hopefully I get one here. I'll see one in a moment. But I thought that was kind of rare, or weird, or rare, whatever you call that. That I haven't got one yet. Let me check something. Let's see here. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. All right. If I do this, does that change anything? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that messed that up. All right, hang on. Let me fix that right quick. I was trying to see what happens if I did that, but all right. I messed that all up. I tell you what, live editing now. Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that there. Okay. That's the issue. That was the issue. I was like, that looks different. Alrighty. Live editing. Sorry for the mishap there. I was trying to make my screen full screen over here, and I'm still a noob with the OBS, and it messed up a couple things. So, learning on the fly there, but I fixed it. So, hopefully a legendary here soon. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got here. Legendary. I gotta be getting close, right? Don't take me to pity. Don't take me to pity. Oh, this is a good roll though. 3 epics. 3 epics is nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Alright. Good Mordred. We got a couple copies of him. He's actually a decent disruptor, and maybe who I end up leveling up here in a moment if I need to try to push content. So on the harder content, you have to have some CC. If not, they're just some champions that if they get a turn, they're gonna hit you pretty hard. So looking at you, Bellabog. He's getting me right now on the level I'm stuck on. Okay, well that runs through those. Let's go ahead and do. How did I get 3 more green shards? What did I do for that? Is that when I opened that? Oh yes, when I bought the gold crate for the chance of getting another blue. Alrighty, I like this person too because I think I'll talk about this, but I like the passive here for the imprint. It gets you more crit damage and strong hit chance. So overall, I think that's pretty decent for a rare. I like it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go for a legendary. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Not a legendary. That's okay. It's an epic. Yeah. Alright, Ran. I don't know if I have this one. She's a disruptor. Let me take a look at her right quick. A1 is lock ultimate. So that's going to be attack one enemy lock ultimate. That's going to be probably a good PvP move there. Attacks all enemies, speed down. Yeah. It's decent in waves and probably PvP. And attacks all enemies, 50% chance to place freeze on each target. If enemy is below 50%, cannot be resisted. If freeze is not placed, place it down target. Okay. Overall, I think she's going to be more of a PvP. But you can certainly use her in PvE. It's not going to be too bad there, I don't think. Let's see. Attacks decrease 10%. Target's turn meter. Below. Okay, and steel instead. Okay. Alright. And increase turn meter all allies by the same amount. Allies can only gain turn meter once per attack. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I like that. It's the first time I read her kit. So overall, yeah, I think this is a pretty solid hero. I'm not going to grade it right now, but yeah, that's a solid hero. We'll go ahead and I guess pop these last 3 green ones since I got those, and then we'll do the purple stones, and then we'll finish up with the gold stone. Alrighty, yep. I don't really care about that. Unless it's a legendary, I don't care. Now, one thing you can do here at the top is you can click the X button. Now, if you get a legendary out of these, hopefully they take that away where you can hit that. They're just like it's you can't skip. So, but none of these are legendary. So, alrighty, off to the purple stones. Purple stones, which this bar is pretty high, but when I do 54, it's not. Look at that. It shows, hey, you're really high on this here. But then this says I got 54 on the purple. So I don't know how that works. Also, I miscalculated a while ago because oh, I'm gonna hit the right button. These purple is 51. I was adding to my other ones, but that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna be stuck at 356. So I have to get I do get 12 for the gold stone there. So I still got to get 132 looks like That's a lot of bluestones. I don't think I'm gonna make that. I don't think it's possible to make that for me here. Yeah. I don't even think I could make that if I got pretty far in the campaign. It's a lot of stones. That's unfortunate. I didn't get any legendaries out of it. But guess what? I'm gonna keep summoning those. So all right, let's see if we get some legendaries out of the purple. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's summon our purple stones. Alrighty, 10 at a time. We'll save some time since, especially I'm doing the weapons here. Okay, Gilgamesh is okay. Chow is pretty broken right now. He does a lot of damage. Oh, there's a Scotty. Nice. Finally got one. Now I realize Scotty is a void. Or a purple. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, a eternal. Sorry. Eternal. So, I think it's my first copy though. I'll have to look in a second. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and we'll do our next 10. If I get a legendary out of one of these, that would be amazing. Have an eternal legendary going in the beta of the phase 2. Be nice. Be very, very nice. Okay, not there, not there. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Let's see what we get. Come on, gold. Come on, legendary. I'll take the epics as well. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Pandora, I bring out one of those. Beowulf's pretty decent. I don't know if I have a copy of him yet, so. Okay. 11 more pulls. We'll do our 10 and then we'll have a single. And I'll be done with the summons after we got one more and we get the gold one. But other than that, we'll be finished. Come on, gold here. Alright, lots of purple, which I like, but no gold. No gold for me. Alright, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. No. Ironic, but not who I was looking for. Oh boy. Okay. Let's finish strong. Finish strong here. Guaranteed legendary within 14 more summons. I'm not gonna get 14 of those. I think this is adding these up maybe. I don't know. Anyways, alright. Let's see what we get. Alright, hit the button. 3, 2, 1. Legendary incoming. Let's go. Let's go for the legendary. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? It's an epic. And it's not a legendary. It's set. But that's okay. Pretty sure it's set. I still gotta learn all this. I'm working on it though. Yeah, it is set. See, I knew. I don't know why I doubted myself. Alrighty. So, set's okay. He's alright. He's a disruptor. But yeah. Okay. So there is my shards. My stones. My stones have been turned. No stone left unturned here today. Oh, I can get 5 more green stones. I'm not real about it. I don't know if this catch gets me anything there. Oh, it gets me. Oh, this is a gear catch. Okay, that's right. All right, we're not gonna worry about the green stones. Okay. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna forge a bunch of weapons. How many can I hold here? I don't know how many you can hold. It just keeps going up here. I probably could sell a lot of these if I wanted to. Will it warn me when it's full? Let's test it. I don't know how many you can hold. Probably hold like 1,000. These are going to be wiped from my understanding though from your account. So these are less important for beta, but more important for what can I use now. So I have 10 is 100 of these God steels here. Yeah, I almost said it with a weird accent. I don't know why. God steel. I got 2,850. So basically, I have 285 possible weapons. So we will see. Alrighty. Dive in. See what we get. See what we get here. I don't think I've had a Thunder Hammer. I'm gonna look at this one right quick. Single target attack, sufficient chance to inflict damage to all enemies up to 5% of the damage. So it's a little splash. We'll take it. I'll take a little splash. It's not bad. Extra damage is not bad. A little splash of runeys. Okay. Let's see here. All right, nothing to talk about there. Just really looking for legendaries. Looking for the legendaries. Actually, I'm actually looking more for the epics, I should say. The legendaries would be cool, but I don't have the ability to get those. So, really, the epics I like a lot here. Some of the rares are okay. I've already got some of the rares already leveled up though. So, okay, okay. So this is what I'm looking for here. I got an attack percent. I like to have that on this one here. Decreases target's turn by 5% when placing disable. Maybe not as good on that one. That one you want accuracy. I was thinking this was the bow that gives you the golden bow. Is what I was thinking of. Gives you the crit rate. Alright. I don't know what this one does. Strong hits 5 turn meter, and yeah, I got one of these. So I can feed that one up. I do have one of these that's looking for a way to get some more. Alright, Spartan shields. HP percent and speed. Let me look at this one again. Increases leader bonus effectiveness by 15%. Alrighty. Definitely gonna be good for PvP. That's a good PvP one. Okay. Let's keep going. There's my golden bow. Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. Good way of feeding that. Oh, there we go. Legendary and Atten, which gives me extra debuff power here. Damaging debuffing for like 50%. Increased damage. So that's pretty good. Damaging debuffs do a bit more damage. I'll take it. So that's good for a lot of people. The issue is, it's got the accuracy roll here, which is nice for debuffs. So that synergizes. But it's HP flat. That kills me. That kills me. And hopefully maybe that's something they even address in the game when it releases, because it feels so good to summon a legendary. But it feels so bad when you see this flat HP there. So hopefully, and there probably is going to be some kind of dust or something to re-roll this here. And it'd be really nice if there was even like a specialized dust that you could use to like select what you want there. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just make things a little easier for everybody. You're not giving it away, right? Because you got to work for it. But I got another golden bow there, so I'm gonna get my golden bow up to 6-star, I think, tonight. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? A bone scythe. Have I got a bone scythe yet? I don't think I have. Inflict 30% increased damage. Enemies below 15%. So there's also execution. Okay. Okay. A little extra damage boost at the end. Probably good for boss fights for sure. For the end of them. There may be some better ones out there for those. So. All right, let's see what we got here. Nope. All right. Anything here? Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, I'm getting my golden bow up to the max tonight. I think I have enough resources. The only thing that could hurt me is the gold cap. I don't have a ton of gold. I don't know if I have one of these. Increases damage. Alright, inflicted by loss by 10%. See, I think that could be better than the execution one because this is the whole time. Terrible stats though, but yeah. Alright, anything else there? This one's good for healers, by the way. So, if you got someone to use them for heals, that helps. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we get. I got lots of purples. A sea spear, a bident. I'm not sure if I had one of these. Turn meter reductions 15% less effective on this hero. Again, that's probably a PvP type of weapon there. Alrighty, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Let's see what else we get. Oh, another legendary. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. Attack percent, speed. These are what you're looking for sure, on these types of weapons. So I'm probably gonna level this up and use the other one for food and throw this on someone like, let's see here. I could level Ramses to throw it on. I also can. I'm blanking on the name. Isn't that terrible when you blank on people's names? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look. My brain just doesn't work like it used to. I've got it right here, though. Lady Jacques. Yeah, Lady Jacques. Could use it on her too, maybe. So overall, that's a good pool right there. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. All right. Let me see my collection. It's up to 611. Okay. I haven't sold any weapons, by the way. I've only fed them to other weapons. So I've not done any clearing out of the weapons. I didn't think it really mattered. So, okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay. All right, keep going. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna push any more content, the only way I can do that with it, since I especially didn't get any top tier summons on my stones there. I think the only way I get that is the weapons is a big part of that. I mean, I farmed a lot of gear, so I have okay gear. Obviously, you could farm more, but I think overall this is gonna be where I'm gonna get the biggest power boost out of my heroes for now. Alrighty. Alright, there's the divine bow as well, which is I've got one of those kind of leveled up. Alrighty, so I may have some decisions to make on what I'm leveling up because I'm gonna have enough materials to do everything. Enough gold. That's what's gonna be the. I don't know if I've seen what Tetsubo. Place stun target for 1 turn if they lose more 80% attack. Interesting. So if you nuke them, oh, you can do this side. If you get a good nuke, now this is HP percent and res, so probably not nuking them with HP percent. I don't think we have any HP percent nukers really at this point. All right, let's see here. Oh, brawlers have a good boost with that maybe, but. Alrighty, but I haven't really leveled in brawlers, so that's why I'm probably not too familiar with that. Anything there to talk about? No. Okay, let's go here. Alrighty, anything? Alright. Okay. Alright, 3 epics in a row. And then this is the last temple. Yeah. Alrighty. Guess we go one at a time on this. Yeah. Nice. Okay, and it's another epic. Last one. And a rare. Increased critical chance by 5%, which is actually decent. Also, that's crit right here, but the 5 attack, so. Okay, let's see what my collection here. So I've got 736 out of 736. So, yeah. Okay. So I'll have some work to do there on that. For example, where's my golden bow here? I got this one, which is good. But my golden bow, there we go. Alright. Attack percent, crit damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see here. Interesting. See, I can't search, but I can do it. No, they're here. Name. There's not a search feature here. It'd be nice to have a search feature on this here. Because on the heroes you can search. So it'd be nice to have a little search feature here. Because I want to see if I have any of these else that will be something I don't want to feed, but I think all 3 of these I can feed. Okay. This is one I like a lot because getting 10 crit and crit hit chance heal for 5%. Overall, you want crit, especially this type of environment with the beta. So let's see here. Empty. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait a second, it should be empty. It switched to that. Alright, select that. Alright, let's see how far I can go with this. This is the one that I want to do the most, I think. So we're going to do this. Let's see here. Look at the gold. 322k. Whew. Alright. Yes. Alright. Let's see here. Alrighty. 430k. This is such a sink of gold. But we're doing it for this here. Yes. And I'm not gonna have enough gold to get it all the way to 50. But what I can do is get it to 360k. 360k to get it up to this right here. I'm gonna hang on to my last 300k gold though, 385k, because I think I may need that other places. But now, if we look at, let's see here, I think it's on my per run. I might end up switching it to Aries though. But if I look at him, 1499 there, crit rate 69%. I need to get you crit cap somehow, but I just don't have, like, I'm going for sets a bit as well. But yeah, just don't have the all that. Like, this is all the way up. This is all the way up. It's finding. This says crit chance there. This is a really good piece, by the way. I wish I could hold this piece forever. 44 crit damage, 9% on attunement for attack. Has 7.5 crit rate, some accuracy. The only thing this piece is missing is speed, which kind of makes this piece trash because it doesn't have speed. But overall, for you know, someone's looking to do damage, and you have other people to help speed you up in your team, this is a great piece. Can't complain about the piece at all. Anyways, this has crit rate. This is not. Sorry, this is main crit rate. This is a 2. So like if I, but it's got crit damage, speed, and attack percent. So that's why it's so good. But if I do this here, I could get 5% more crit rate on a 3. I have a 4 here, which I could get up to 28. So I can use that for that because it's 16. So I can get 9% there. So even then, it's so hard to get the crit. You obviously want your speed there for him, right? I mean, this is kind of what you want for, because per run he gets damage off speed as well. So that's why I'm saying that you want that for him for sure. But crit rate. So I can get another 5 there, which I think a while ago it was giving me around this here. And then over here I would like speed as well, I think, and get crit rate. And I only have one of those with Lady Jacques. It's 12% crit though. I wonder if I put that in her. Now, I have both of these attuned, so I waste a little bit. But what do I lose here by doing that? I lose 4 speed, which is probably worth it though to get the 12 crit rate. I think I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna say yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do that. What does break my Avenger, which gives me the extra healing, but with this here, I probably don't need it. So, okay, if I did that, let me again look for this here. Alrighty, because that's not too bad. This is crit rate with the speed there. This got a 5 crit roll. Let's enhance this right quick to 12. See what I get for this. I got 11.5. Okay. Just gonna bump you up to the 28 then, or the 16. Sorry, 20k, 15. Okay. Let's equip that. Okay, now we're getting closer to the crit cap. We're at 96. And I got my Avenger back. Oof! If I could only just get this last little bit here. You can't do attack percent there, which I've complained about already, but it's alright. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what I got here. Crit 4.5%. No, this doesn't have any crit, right? No, this has crit. Oh, 8.5%. It's gonna be hard to beat that. It's gonna be hard to beat that. Hard to beat that. As this is a 3. I can throw this up to 12 and see what happens. See if I get a good roll there and crit 5. Yeah, see, I don't think it's going to get me to where I want to be. So close, but yeah, so far on this. All right, crit. At this, the gloves is where I could make it up the most. But goodness, losing 14 speed, crit damage, attack percent, it's not really worth for me in that regard. Overall, though, he's going to do a lot more damage. He's gonna do a lot more damage, which is what I'm looking for. Yeah, claim that. Let me take a look here. I didn't complete these missions either. Obviously, they send this email to you. But even if I did, I don't think I can get enough blue or other stones. I can get 5 there for this one. But that's going to take a while. This only goes up to... Oh, you go all the way up to 8, I guess? Alright. So you could get her. Maybe. Maybe I should work on these. Maybe I should work on these. Yeah. Maybe I should. Yeah. I'll probably try to work on these off camera. Just because it's probably going to be kind of boring. Enhance 6 pieces of armor level 12. It's kind of what I was just doing, so that's good. Yeah, so I'll probably do this off camera, but I wonder if I can get up there. If I can get some of these along the way. I don't think I'm gonna get to where I want to be with the fragments. I'm so close yet so far away. So I think that's going to do it for this video here. We're gonna be going for 45 minutes, so hopefully you found this one fun. You know, usually the sewing videos are a bit more fun. Sorry I didn't pull any legendary heroes, so I couldn't get that golden clip there where I, you know, post everywhere. But yeah, I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Thank you.